Looking, picking when I really get to clicking, but I'm looking for a sister to revive and win a kiss. If you want time, never mind, just let me know.
It's Friday! But it's colder than a witch's titties out there, Steve. So what? It's Friday! What is up, YouTube? Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend vlog. Oh, it is the weekend. It is. You are crooked. Let me fix you right there. It is the weekend, and as always, I'm stoked about the weekend for so many reasons. For one, I don't have to work for a couple days. For two, it is the weekend vlog, and I love vlogging, and I love talking to the camera and talking to you guys. And if you're new to the channel, if you're stopping by, I do get new subscribers every day, so if you are a new subscriber, or if you're just checking out the channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the share button and tell some other people about this channel, because I'm uploading all the time. No really set schedule. This weekend vlog is really the only set schedule in the way of content that I have on the channel, but I'm always posting something other than the weekend vlog. Throughout the week, there's times where I'm posting unboxings or other stuff that's going on the channel. And it's 2018, and I do have a lot of things, a lot of cool content coming to the Steve Tooley channel. So there you have that. It is my wife's birthday weekend. That's cool. My wife turns 40 years old Sunday, January 7th. My wife turns 40 years old. You wouldn't know. She doesn't look 40. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm 45, and I'm not sure if I look 45, because I'm not exactly sure what the standard of a 45-year-old is. What is a 45? Everybody looks different. So that doesn't even make sense, Steve. Sometimes, Steve, why do you even open your mouth? Just kidding. Alrighty, guys, in the box, I have my parts for the gun. I've painted them. This is, I painted the handle of a kind of a dark mahogany. Would you call it a mahogany or a walnut? It needs a little sanding because it's stuck to the cardboard that I sprayed painted it on. I'll sand it a little bit, do a little black rub and buff on that. I have the cylinder. I did all this a flat black. I didn't do a gloss black, I did a flat black. And some people might say, why would you do a flat black, Steve? It's a gun, it's supposed to be shiny. Well, I'm gonna add the shine myself. Sort of. But I just wanted it to look not super shiny. I wanted it to look like a very much used gun. So here's the barrel, and then whatever this thing's called. Most of the parts are black. I'm going to add a little silver here and there to kind of bring out some detail, and plus make it kind of shine, make it look like it's got a shine to it. So I'm going to be putting this together this weekend on the weekend vlog, or maybe not actually. Well, I'll be doing it while the vlog's going on. I probably won't record me actually putting it together. Maybe I will. Who knows? But if I get to it. Either way. either way, I'm going to take my wife out. Emily and I had ordered my wife a few gifts offline. My wife has a very large collection of some things. I'm not the only collector in this household. Yes, I do have a crap ton of stuff in the way of little collectibles and big collectibles and things of that sort. But my wife, she's been collecting longer than I have. And her collection is precious moments. And if you don't know what those are, Google them, but they're little figurines and they're adorable, and my wife simply loves them, and it's all about life moments. And very, very, very positive messages on these precious moments. And my wife loves them. She's loved them for years. And so, but that's not what we got her, because she started a new collection of things that are much easier to purchase because they're much cheaper. Precious moments are very expensive, from like $20 all the way up to $150, $200, depending on what precious moment you get. But and she got a lot of those over the Christmas holiday, which she was stoked about. But there's a thing that she started collecting called furry bones, and we've seen these at Comic-Con, either Comic-Con or Horror-Con. It might have been a Horror-Con, and we saw these there, and this is okay that I say this because she won't see this footage until after her birthday. The vlog don't come out till Tuesday. So, furry bones. We ordered her 6 furry bones. One of them won't show up until probably after her birthday. I think 3 days after her birthday, because it just released. But these are amazing little characters based around like a skeleton. And I know that doesn't sound cute, but they're adorable. Look up furry bones on Google and check them out. And we got her 6 of these. She got 1 or 2 of them at the Horror-Con, and we bought her 6 more. 3 from Emily, 3 from me, and we're gonna give those to her sometime. Maybe, I don't know, probably just on her birthday. But I am gonna take her out to dinner tonight at Gigs. And we're gonna have a few drinks to wind down off the week and have some great food. Gigs is our dinner spot. We so much love eating there, and so that's basically what this week. It's cold outside, man. It's been so frigid all this week, and the snow isn't melting. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, or maybe it's just because it's been this damn cold. But I was a fan of the snow for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and that felt very right. It just felt good to have snow, but I'm over it. I'm over winter. I used to love winter. I used to love winter lingering around for as long as it wanted to linger around. I love tons and tons of snow. I'm done. I'm over it. And I'm shocked that I'm even saying that, because I as much as I loved winter, but I'm looking forward to bike rides and being able to run on the roads without slipping and sliding and some warmth. See, our weather around here goes so extreme though. Like our summers get so blazing hot, it just starts to suck. But our springs and our falls are amazing. And if we could have weather kind of like that year round, I think at this stage of my life I would be very much happy. Alright guys, it is Friday. I am so glad it is Friday. I know I already said that it's Friday, but it deserves a remention. It deserves repeating, because Fridays are amazing for me. Fridays are my favorite day of the week, just because I get to start the vlog. I get to start a weekend. I get to hang out with my family for 2 days without working or anything. Sometimes I work, depends on how busy I am, but usually I shut everything off except for the vlog. I don't consider that work though. I consider that very much fun. But no graphic design, no web design, no nothing like that. I totally forget about my day job, and I focus on my family and having fun and doing stuff in the vlog, and Fridays are fantastic. So my wife gets off in less than an hour, and she'll be home, and then later on this evening we're gonna hit Gigs, and Friday nights are their rib and their steak night. Oh, their steak, that I don't know who cooks their steak. I need to meet the guy who cooks their steak and shake his hand and give him a personal tip, not like a tip of knowledge, but a financial tip, and tell him thank you. He's incredible. He's incredible. You ask for a medium rare steak, you get a medium rare steak. If my wife asks for a well done steak, she gets a, you know, he can cook them to perfection, and that's no lie. So if you're ever in the Fairbury area, or if you're watching because you live here, I know some of my viewers live nowhere near here. But if you are a viewer and you do live near here, you hit Gigs Up and get that steak. Or them ribs are, I've had the ribs too. Dale Laud, them ribs are to die for. And my wife loves the ribs. She loves the ribs. And I love the steak. And sometimes she gets the steak too. Well, not on top of the ribs, but I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I start talking and get so amped up that I just don't even, I forget to even know what the hell I'm talking about. And even right now, as I'm rambling to you guys, I have no clue what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm doing half the time anyway. I just turn on the camera and start saying stuff, and then shut it off, and then turn it back on later for something else. And it's as simple as that. If you want to vlog, it's as simple as that. Well, sort of. Some people, when you turn the camera on, they're like this. Like my kids. I had my kids sit in front of the camera one time and say a message to their mom on Mother's Day. It was a little project I put together. I only put it on Facebook, but they sat in front of the camera to talk to their mom for a Mother's Day gift to her. They got posted on social media, and they were like a deer in headlights. My kids are terrified of the camera. Hence, both my daughters still kind of hate the camera. My son's okay with it, not too bad with it. Anyway, Steve, happy Friday, happy Friday. I will see you guys in the next clip, because I'm gonna play some Fortnite. I'm getting ready to do some Fortnite. I'm struggling on Fortnite because I get my ass handed to me sometimes, but I'm learning and I'm getting better, and then I'll probably start streaming some Fortnite. But it's a good game. I might switch from this to PUBG. That might happen, but as of right now, this is what I'm playing. And I tried my screen capture device. It's a free one. Here, let me close out of here real quick. I'll tell you what's it called. OBJ? Is it called OBJ? What is it called, Steve? I don't know. Let me get out. Okay, hold on. I got this. There we go. We are done, and we confirm we're out of the game. Yes, it is called OBS. OBS Studios is a free game capture, and you can have picture-in-picture. So I got my Logitech camera up here, HD webcam. And you can put yourself on the screen anywhere you want. So you got a little box with your webcam in it. You can put that on the screen anywhere you want, and then you got your game, being recorded, and you can stream live straight from OBS to Twitch or wherever, and have the whole thing set up. And then I got another monitor down here that I'm going to set up so I can actually look at that monitor with OBS on it, and still have my game up so I can see what's going on. And then I'm thinking about having another monitor. I'm gonna buy this monitor stand that I mount to the back of my desk. Come up, I can mount a monitor here, and then another monitor here, or my iPad or something, so I can have the Twitch stream up, so I can look at the chat window if anybody joins my Twitch stream. I may try this weekend. I may try streaming on Twitch, or maybe some YouTube gaming, live gaming. I might try that with my wife and I playing some Minecraft. Maybe we'll start our live gaming Minecraft series Saturday morning. I don't know. We'll see. It is after the holidays, but it is also my wife's birthday weekend. So maybe after this weekend, next Saturday we'll start our Minecraft live stream on YouTube. I will post it to Facebook when we do, and let anybody who wants to watch us, my wife and I play. We're very good at Minecraft. I'm not patting myself on the, I mean, a little bit, but we're very good. We work well together in Minecraft, and we are very good in Minecraft in the way of harvesting things very quick and building our house very quick. And my wife starts like a farm, and she like plants all this stuff, and she puts animals in pens, and so we have like chickens and cows and pigs and sheep for wool, and we do do this all very, very quickly. We're very good at playing Minecraft together. My chair keeps rolling, flipping backwards. Alright guys, happy Friday. Let's get this weekend vlog started. Don't move. Alright, here we go. It is done. I've added some kind of shine to it. I rub and buffed the handle a little bit. It kind of darkened the handle up a little more than maybe I wanted, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. And so I try, my goal with this was to kind of give it that gunmetal shine, and I think I did that. So here it is, guys. Here is the Hellboy. I'm looking at right now at a picture of the gun from Hellboy, and there isn't a deal here, like a insignia type of thing that I'm probably going to go ahead and print out. It's like silver, so I can make it silver and maybe rub and buff that to add into the handle. And I might lighten the handle a little bit. The wood is a little darker than I really wanted it to be, but you can still, I mean, it's kind of coming through on camera. It is a little darker than I wanted it to be, but otherwise, so I might lighten the handle with just some. I might just brush on some acrylic and lighten the handle. I like how this turned out pretty decent. So there you have it, guys. It's my Hellboy, my Hellboy gun. Another prop project complete. So now I can have the power of He-Man and the firepower of Hellboy. I'm just gonna mess somebody up. I got some artillery, man. I got some weapons. Don't mess with me. This looks freaking nice though. I'm kind of digging that. The only thing I'm not happy with is that I got too dark a brown for the hand. Oh, I forgot to put this on. Do I want that on? I might paint that silver. I might paint that silver and glue that on. It's black right now. It is the base. I might glue that on. I don't know, but there it is. Snazzy. Follow me on Facebook because I'm getting ready to snap a picture of this and post it. Not that you'll see it until anyway. The vlog don't come out until Tuesday, so you might be a little late. Let me redisplay the power sword in all of its glory, and then I've got this that I can display somewhere. I'm not sure where I'll display it, but very nice Hellboy project complete. Awesome. All right, so now that that's done and out of the way, I do have to print a stand for it, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that. I've really got to order. I'm starting to run out of stuff, guys. I'm running out of super glue, which super glue, you use super glue and accelerator. That gun went together in a flash. Some super glue and some accelerator. This accelerator just sets that glue. Bam! Like soon as the accelerator hits the glue is set. And you glue stuff together so fast. Every maker needs this in their kit, and something to keep their hands clean. But I think every maker's hands looks like this or worse. Okay, putting some stuff up, and then put the rub and buff up. I might take this down and give it a little spritz of some silver and glue that on. Quite possibly. I don't know if I want it on there or not, because the gun that I'm looking at the moment, the picture doesn't have it, but it does have the insignia in the handle. But the handle's also very much a lighter brown. I got a little too much rub and buff on there, trying to weather the handle, but it still looks pretty good. It is definitely not. I mean, maybe size wise. But there's a lot of things that look different, obviously, on this gun than the original. You know, a lot of this stuff is flattened out, you know. But anyway, I glued a lot. I just glued a lot of this together. I mean, this still turns. The hammer, the hammer doesn't even really pull back anymore. The trigger doesn't trigger. I just glued everything stationary because I just want to display this. So, alrighty, my wife will be home. I thought she was coming home at 2, but I was wrong. She doesn't come home till 3, so she'll be home in about a half an hour, and then probably around, I don't know, 5 o'clock. I'm going to take her out for dinner. I just splashed Monster up my nose, and then I'm not sure what's on the agenda for the rest of the evening. I don't know, but I know Sunday, and I can say this on the vlog because this doesn't go out until Tuesday, and my wife's not going to go and look at any footage. Sunday, my kids, my daughters are coming over, and my son are coming over to have birthday celebrate their mom's birthday. So she'll much enjoy that. You could not buy her a single gift and just have her kids gather around her and spend time with her, and that's gift enough for her. And that's the truth. That's honestly how she feels. She just, as long as she's got her family close by, she's perfect. She's happy. She's not a very material type of person. She almost doesn't like material things. Almost. She likes to get things that mean something to her, and there's some thought that went into it, and it's very heartfelt. She loves that type of stuff, and if that comes in a material thing, then she's okay with it. But she's not a stuff type of person. I mean, I know I was saying earlier she's got a big collection, but that's years of collecting. Her big collection of precious moments. She's definitely not a stuff, not like me. Not like me. I'm a very stuff type of person. I dig stuff, and maybe that's a flaw. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's okay to like stuff and to have stuff. That's okay, right? Right? I mean, some people might be like, no, Steve, they're starving people in Africa or something. But that has nothing to do with my stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll see you in the next clip.
Right. Got you. Alright, Christmas is
I'll
over,
take your work
so this
clothes
has
down.
gotta go. She did well, but I was gonna vote for that.
Before I go downstairs, I got some of my pop vinyls that my wife bought me for Christmas. The package showed up the other day. So I already showed you Brenner, then I showed you Max, showed you Will. I already showed you all these top ones. So I'm going to show you the ones on the bottom that I just got. I already showed you the Demogorgon. Okay, so what I got is Dustin. He's my favorite. So I got Dustin, and then check this out. I got Dustin and his Ghostbuster outfit, and my wife has all the Ghostbuster the boys on their way. I also got some Mighty Jacks coming that I ordered in November. Okay, I got Joyce. Right here, that's Joyce. And then I got, I got Mike in his Ghostbuster uniform. And I just got a regular Mike. No, that's Will. Yeah. And then I got another Max. But Max is awesome. Max is one of my second favorite characters from season 2. Dustin is my all-time favorite. just as an actor. I mean, his character, definitely my favorite in the show. And then just him as an actor, big fan of that kid. So, man, I got just a ton of pop vinyls, and there's more coming. I'm gonna have the whole Ghostbusters set. Well, I'm gonna have, I'll have Mike, Will, Lucas, and Dustin in the Ghostbusters set. Oh, and then Max is in this. This is the season 2 set, but the Ghostbuster ones. So I have all the Ghostbuster ones, and then I don't know what. There's a bunch more coming. A bunch more coming. So I'm gonna put these away, and then I'm gonna run downstairs because I got something to show you. Something to show you downstairs. Something we did during the week, and it was exhausting. But I'm gonna let you see it. And we much like it. So I'm going downstairs. Samaritan. Alrighty guys, I'm going to show you what we did during the week off camera. I'm going to show you. Are you ready? Here we go. Look at our dining room. Look at it. It's not the plum color or whatever it was. My wife got these curtains to match the table setting. You can kind of see the curtains. They're kind of this color. If you can see that, they're kind of like that color. They match that very well. So that's what we did. We painted, and my wife ordered those frames. I'm going to do some artwork, some aerial photography artwork, and have it printed on canvas. And we're gonna put those around because we're missing a lot of pictures. But yeah, it is nice and bright in here now. Dear gosh, it is a great room to vlog in. What's that? Oh yeah, we just got these. There used to be these old globes that set on there, and all they do is catch bugs in the summertime and stuff. So we just put those up, just some decorative light bulbs, and the dining room looks pretty fancy now. It looks pretty nice. It's nice and bright in here now, and it's awesome. It was so dark in here with that plum color, so. And we still got a load of work to do in the kitchen. We haven't started. And last weekend's vlog, I noticed, guys, when I was doing that making my coffee shot, that our Keurig is disgusting. I'll clean it. It's nasty. That Keurig. I mean, we just don't pay attention. We just keep making coffee and don't worry about cleaning it, I guess, and that has to happen. But anyway, wife, oh, happy Friday, happy birthday weekend. And it's the beginning of the weekend, wife. Beginning of the weekend vlog. Aren't you excited?
No.
Why?
I'm tired.
Will you be excited tomorrow?
Maybe.
Well, you gotta be excited tonight because we get to go to gigs. And it's her birthday. She turns the big 40. She's officially heading over the hill. She's at the top of the hill and she's on her way over. Especially for a woman. That's old. That's for a woman, 40, dear Lord, that is ancient. I mean, you don't even understand. Like for a woman, wife, for a woman, 40 is like being 60 for a woman. Did you know that?
I'm gonna be nice at the moment.
Yeah, you look fantastic. I'm a big fan of these tights or whatever, these leggings or whatever women are wearing. Well, especially just that, not women, just her. Shut up, Steve.
I thought I'm the new 60.
No, I'm just kidding, wife. I'm just kidding. If there's any women watching, I'm not trying to. It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't be offended. If you're 40. I always say 40 is the new 20, and that's true. Anyway, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I really never know what the hell I'm talking about. Ebony's bandages are off her tail. Her tail looks okay. It looks eh. Hey, she's definitely feeling better. She's definitely feeling better. And her tail, I mean because she did take the stitches out. Ebony took her stitches out too early, and her tail just looked like disgusting at the end. But it's now that we're leaving the bandages off and it's starting to heal up. It's looking a little better. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I mean, it didn't heal probably exactly the way the vet wanted it to or that we wanted it to, but she wouldn't leave the damn thing alone. She wouldn't leave it alone. It's her fault, not our fault. We tried. Tried to keep her sedated. We tried to keep the stupid e-collar on her head. She tore the crap out of that cone. My wife has figured out Arc. She's getting ready to play Arc. She went into the settings and changed the settings so it's not so damn hard. Less population of dinosaurs. The damage that she was dealing out versus the damage that dinosaurs was dealing out was way off. Like the damage she was dealing out was very minimal. The damage the dinosaurs was dealing out was jacked way up. So she reduced the dino damage and increased her damage. So now maybe she can progress in this freaking game. And my daughter Lexi, her boyfriend Chris plays Ark. So Lexi might start playing Ark with Alicia. I'm thinking about getting it for PC. I do like the Xbox One, but we both can't play Ark because it's just too hard. That split screen stuff, that's garbage. That's garbage. So until I get another Xbox One and hook it to the television up in the Nerd Cave, she's either gonna have to play Ark with Lexi, my daughter, or alone. So there you have that. Anyway, we got about an hour before we go have some gigs for this fantastic woman's birthday. And 40 years old, wife. You're just now turning 40. Isn't that crazy? Just now turning 40.
Just now?
Just now. You're just, well, not until Sunday, but I mean, you're just leaving your 30s. Just leaving your 30s. Like, it seems so straight. You're a grandma, for crying out loud. She's just leaving her 30s and she's a grandmother. Isn't that crazy?
In my 30s.
Like, I haven't been in my 30s for 5 years now. Or no, 6 years.
What's it feel like?
'Cause I'm 45. Whoa, there's a snake. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel much different than I did. I probably feel better than I did in my 20s because I lived a very reckless life. Hey, you should knock the cat out. Knock the cat. Okay, kill the snake, and then tame the cat.
I didn't even hit it.
Stupid snake. Get it, wife. You got it. Now tame the cat because then you can ride around on it.
I tamed the thing down there and it wouldn't ever wake up.
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a long time to tame a snake. Or a cat. Or any dinosaur for that matter.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'm gonna watch my wife play some Ark and then we're gonna go have some dinner. And I will see you in the next clip. Steak night. Her birthday meal. It's gonna be delicious.
It looks good.
Oh god, it looks
Mine
delicious.
looks better.
She got a bacon cheeseburger.
Like always. From everywhere.
Steak medium, or steak well done. Baked potato, green beans, of course, a Corona.
And a yummy salad.
The wife's doing a fuzzy navel. Okay, we're gonna get down on this food, and then we're just gonna go home for the evening and probably play Ark.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the next clip. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Saturday. I never have the camera right. Never have the camera right. Alrighty guys, I've got to tell you about a dream I had last night because it has everything to do with the next 3D print build that I'm gonna do. Okay, I had a dream that okay, I'm just gonna shorten the dream because it would take forever to tell the whole dream. God, it was a crazy dream too, but I'm just gonna shorten it up and give you the basics of why I'm gonna build this next thing. I had a dream that my wife came home. It was dark outside, and she told me there was ghosts all over town. They were just everywhere. Different types of ghosts, weird looking ones, human looking ones. They were flying all over town, up on our main street, which we live right on. And she's like, they're everywhere, and they're tipping over cars, and they're smashing through windows of buildings, and they're destroying everything. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? She was like, I don't know, but we gotta catch them. We gotta stop them. We gotta catch them and get rid of them. And she was like, so do you have any ideas? And I was like, the only thing I can think of is a ghost trap. And she's like, what's a ghost trap? I was like, off Ghostbusters, a ghost trap, like Ghostbusters had the trap that they slid out and it would suck the ghost into. And she was like, well, we need one of those. So long story short, we ended up obtaining a ghost trap. We built it. We built a ghost trap. And I went uptown, and in my dream there was parts that were funny, because I was like, well, I can't go catch ghosts and not be a legit Ghostbuster. So I had to, before I even went and started saving the town, I had to go find like a tan jumpsuit, like overalls. I didn't get the gun, but I had to go find tan overalls and stuff to actually. So before I started saving the town, I was in search of tan overalls, and in my dream it took a while to find them. Like, we went to different towns and different stores, frantically asking people for these tan overalls. And I finally found them, and I went up with my homemade ghost trap, and I started catching ghosts, and I saved the town. It was a great dream. It was a great dream. I don't even know what brought that dream on. Probably because of my Stranger Things, Ghostbusters. I don't know. My pop vinyl. I don't know. I don't know what put that little Ghostbuster tinge in my brain. So, my next build is going to be, it is a hybrid between Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2, but it is the Ghost Trap. And it's going to be 58 plus pieces to build this, plus hardware that I have to obtain separately, because I'm not going to 3D print the hardware. And this thing bolts and screws together and has function. It's going to be a huge build. Well over 40 hours of printing. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to jack the resolution of my printer up, so these prints are just going to take forever long. But a ghost trap is very square, so we're not going to have a whole lot of rounded off stuff. Some, but not a lot. And I got to order filament first. I do not have I'm out of filament, so I got to order filament and get that in. And I got to order. I'm going to order, I think, at least 3 rolls of filament, just so I have enough to complete this build. And then it's like, but everything is a separate piece. So it's going to be a crazy build. It's going to be a highly detailed build, and it's going to be awesome to have it, though. I mean, just redoing some of these prop replicas, I'm into this prop replica thing. I'm going to fill the Nerd Cave with this stuff, but I'm going to go into as much detail with this one, because my Hellboy gun is good. It's good, but it's not great. There's a lot of, well, you can see all the banding from the printed layers and stuff, and I knocked this out and painted it, and I like it. I love it. It looks good. It looks good. My He-Man sword, I'm proud of it. I love it. My very first large prop replica build. I'm very happy to have it. I'm very happy to have this Hellboy gun in my Nerd Cave. But this next build, and I'm probably going to document every bit of it. so I probably won't show much on vlogs, and it's going to take a while. But each step of the way, through printing and then getting all the parts, and then painting all the parts, and then assembly, and I'm going to document every bit of this build, and even obtaining some of the things that I need to complete it hardware wise and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to document the whole thing and make it a video of its own. And it just seemed I just woke up this morning after that dream, and I was like, need to 3D print now a ghost trap, and then it's like, okay, and so then started doing research, and then it was like, I'm gonna do it now, and so it ought to be interesting, it ought to be a fun build, and like I said, the resolution of each part is going to be very high. I'm going to do a little bit of tweaking. I'm on a Facebook group of 3D printers, and some of these guys are phenomenal, and they really know what they're doing, and they're going to help me, you know, work through tweaking the printer so it prints very nice to get rid of some of. I mean, I could have got rid of, but see, with this replica, I was like, it can look kind of rough and rugged because, you know, it's a weapon, you know, and so I was okay with that. But I think the more I become a 3D printer, because I'm very new at this, and I'm coming in late in the game, even in 3D printing, because it's been around for a little while. And extruder printing, I mean, there's all sorts of different methods of 3D printing now, but extruding, you know, extruder methods using filament that extrudes plastic in layers, has been around for a while. And so I'm very new to it and coming in late in the game. But either way, so I was okay with this looking a little rough. I'm okay with that. And I like it. I like the results. I think it turned out fantastic. I'm happy to display this up here in my nerd cave. Very cool. Hellboy Samaritan. Awesome. The cool thing about this particular one, this particular ghost trap, is I can make it functional. I can make it so it opens. And I probably won't do that right away, but that is something that I will absolutely incorporate into this build after the initial build is complete. I will incorporate the functionality of it, so you can step on a thing and actually it opens. That's going to take a little time too, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. I just had to tell you guys. That is going to be my next build coming up soon. I'm going to go on and look at some filament, and I've been talking to some people about what's the best to use, and for printing high resolution and blah blah blah, and then with this build to hide, because the ghost trap isn't gonna have, like, I don't want it to have like banding like this. The ghost trap, I want it to be smooth and look cool, but every piece of this ghost trap is a separate piece. Nothing is printed as a molded piece. Like, there's a lot of different parts of a ghost trap, even aesthetically, you know, so, but all of that is printed separately, so it's going to be insane. But you're talking a ghost trap is so big, so shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem printing one, and it's gonna be fun. All right, it is Saturday morning. I am having coffee, which is awesome on these very cold winter days that we're having. I am going to play some PUBG. I'm trying to get very good at PUBG on PC. I'm trying to get very good at Fortnite. I'm better at Fortnite than PUBG. I'm not sure why. I mean, because it's a first-person shooter, and you know, gameplay is basically the same. But I'm better at it for some reason. But I'm trying to get very good at PUBG because I want to start streaming it on Twitch also, and I could stream Fortnite. I'm not great at Fortnite. I'm not saying I'm great at it, but I'm better at it. But I'm just trying to get back into some gaming and then doing some streaming, and I'll get back into it. That way I can start streaming some of this stuff and actually not be embarrassed. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get on the computer and play some games, and I'm letting my wife sleep in a little bit. It is her birthday weekend, so whatever she wants to do this weekend is up to her. She went out for dinner last night. She had some steak, which we have leftovers, by the way, and leftover cheese balls, so that'll make a fantastic lunch. And I'm not sure what we're doing for breakfast. We might go out for breakfast. I don't know. Maybe I'll fix her breakfast. Maybe I'll fix her some breakfast. I'll make her some pancakes or something. I'll figure that out in a little bit. But I'm gonna play some games for now, have my coffee, and keep daydreaming about this next build, this Ghostbuster ghost trap. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing, guys. It's simply going to be amazing. I can't wait until the final video. I can't wait until the final product is done and painted and weathered. I mean, even on top, there's like the red and yellow, or the black and yellow caution strips, and it's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be a fun build. All right, Steve, stop talking. You've been talking for nearly 15 minutes. These people are sick of listening to you talk about your freaking excitement over 3D printing. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you like it. I don't know. Either way, I'll see you in the next clip. What are you doing?
I'm trying to paint something. There's no painting.
I think you have an addiction. Good morning, wife.
Morning.
You want breakfast?
Sure.
What do you want?
I don't care.
Emily said pancakes.
It's okay.
Pancakes? Bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Pancakes and bacon, Ebony? She's like, sure, let's go. How about you, Chunky? Would you like pancakes and bacon? Would you like some pancakes and bacon? I think they really think they're getting it. Pancakes and bacon for you too? Looks like pancakes and bacon for breakfast. And I have a killer pancake recipe. It's delicious. I'm very good at breakfast. I'm very good at steaks too, but my wife's much better at baking and dinner. But I'm very good at breakfast. All right, I'm gonna get this started. Next clip.
Looking, picking when I really get to clicking, but I'm looking for a sister to revive and win a kiss. If you want time, never mind, just let me know.
I do. Breakfast is delicious. How's the pancakes, wife?
Go.
Are they good? And the bacon? Alrighty. Gonna get down on breakfast and watch my wife play Ark. She has 2 homes now. She has 2 dinosaurs tamed now, right? Oh no, she lost one. One ran away. And I think you can whistle to call them back, can't you? I think you just push up on the D-pad. I don't know, we'll figure that out. She had one named Ducky and one named Ella. Ella is a great big Maliosaur or something like that. And then Ducky is, I don't know my dinosaurs, but she had 2 of them. One's missing, so she's gonna try to find it. And she has 2 homes. Do they both have beds? Mm-hmm. They both have beds, so she can travel between the beds, which is cool. And she's progressing. She's able to kill things without them being OP and just destroying her. So she's gathering like resources like food, and you're close by water.
Not yet, but my big dinosaur carries water.
Oh yeah, her dinosaur, and she made a saddle for it so she can ride around on it, and it carries water for her. So she's set now. It's all progression from here on out. She's gonna build a castle and live in it, and it's gonna be amazing, or something. And you know what, wife? We need to go see Baby Noah.
Sleepy's texting me now.
Tell him to bring him over. We haven't seen him in a while, and Baby Noah needs to be on the. Well, no, he wasn't even in last weekend's vlog. We haven't seen him for a week. We gotta see Baby Noah. I need Baby Noah cuddle times. Alright, time for breakfast, time for ARC. See you in the next clip. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Are you chilling with Grandpa? Are you just chilling with Grandpa? Drinking your little bottle? What you doing? Mwah. We have a baby Noah. So happy to have him here. Oh, he's so fun to cuddle with. He is so fun to cuddle with, as you is. You're becoming such a big boy. You're becoming such a big boy. He holds his bottle on his own. I'm kind of helping him right now, but normally he just holds it. He just sticks it in his mouth and sits there and holds it. But sometimes he gets lazy, or his arm gets tired or something, and he just lets it go. And then you got to hold it for him. But you can see he was trying. But now he's playing with his ear with the other hand. He does like this camera. Aura. Aura. Blah. Rah. Why you doing? Why are you so adorable? Oh, Grandpa loves you. Love you so much. All right, well, you ask and you get. I asked for Baby Noah, and now he's here. It's that easy, which is awesome. I'm glad it's that easy. Cause he's amazing. You're so amazing. He's like, oh, Grandpa, chill out. Can't help it. You bring out the goofy talk in me. You do. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, blah, blah. You grabbing that camera? You grab your... Oh, blah, blah, blah. You can't eat the camera. Here, I'll give you your bottle back. He'll put the camera in his mouth. This is how he holds it. Come on, dude. Pick it up. Don't be lazy. Alrighty. My son dropped him off and was nice enough to run to the store and get my wife and I a Monster, because there's no Monster in the house. And that's tragic. That's my wife had an idea. She said we should get a hold of the Coke representatives, because they're the ones that handle Monster, I think, right?
Coke or Pepsi? I don't remember which one it is anymore.
I don't remember either. Whoever handles, whichever rep, Coke or Pepsi, that deals with the Monster, we should get a hold of them and just have them deliver to our house, you know, every week. Enough Monsters to get us through the week, every week. Like you know, like the Hinckley and Schmidt water guy, or like the milkman way back in the day. He used to deliver to your house, and they just you just pay monthly or whatever, and they just drop it off. That's the way it should work. That would be incredible. A jug. Noah just unpaused my computer. He's watching I Ballistic Squid play Ark on PC, and I paused it to vlog, and he just unpaused it. So he was sick of waiting. He wants to watch Ark, and now my battery's going dead. Crying out loud. So I'm gonna snuggle with Noah for a while, and then I gotta get this thing upstairs and charged. when the wife is ready to snuggle with Noah. She was trying to snuggle with him, and I stole him. So when she's ready to snuggle with him again after she's done playing Ark, then I'll run upstairs and charge this camera. I'll see you in the next clip. You get it. You can get it. Turn it around. Wrong end, bro. Here, let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. Here, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. He has that Tooley temper. Look who's awake! Nowadays, what are you doing? Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good nap? Did you? Did you have a good nap? Oh, who's that little boy? Who's that little guy? Hi there, buddy. I think Grandma's waiting to give you some clothes. She's gonna change your clothes. He's watching television. He's just watching live PD. Like, he loves television. Am I in your way? Am I in your way to watch TV? Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Who's this guy? Who's this adorable guy? Oh, Joe.
Okay, I'm taking him part of it.
Alrighty, time to change your clothes. Are you sucking your thumb? Are you sucking your thumb? Are you sucking your thumb? Is that a good thumb? Good thumb. What's the lip out for? Always good. I'm always like this.
Okay, I'm trying to work with you tonight. If you say the F word one more time, you're going to jail for disorderly conduct. Do you understand me? All right.
Hey.
So we're clear? Crystal clear? All right.
Betty on the set. That place is kind of slay. The cameras rolling.
Okay, I am going to the store to get some stuff for tomorrow because kids coming over for a meal to spend the day with my wife for her birthday. And I got to get some dinner for tonight also, and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And did I mention that I'm over this winter garbage? I'm just over it. It's just so cold. Oh, so cold. Alrighty. Not as cold though. It's 6 degrees right now. But for some reason it don't feel as cold as it's been. I don't know why. Because it's as cold. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll see you in the next clip. I'm failing miserably at PUBG. No, I'm trying to get good at this game. I'm trying so hard to get good at this game. I want to start streaming. But I want to start streaming when I suck. Honestly, I created the name Original Gamer simply because I've been gaming since Pong. I've been doing like gaming, home console gaming and stuff since Pong came out. So I labeled myself as the Original Gamer, OG, not gangster, but gamer. And for my Twitch stream and for Facebook or YouTube gaming and stuff, so I created like a logo and all that stuff, which you can go to the website stevetooley.net and check that out. I created a whole thing. Holy cow! Let me turn this down. I created a whole thing for Original Gaming or Original Gamer, and so go to the website and check it out. I might post it on Facebook too, I don't know. But, man, I'm struggling with PUBG, man. Anyway, it is almost dinner time. We just grabbed some pizzas for dinner, as you've probably seen. And little baby Noah's sleeping, as you also have seen. I don't know how much more vlogging I'm going to do for the day. I'm just going to play some games. Probably go downstairs during dinner and maybe try to watch a movie or something. On Hulu, they've added, they've added Tiny Toons Adventures on Hulu. Oh, a bunch of the cartoons the kids watched when they were little, they've added to Hulu. So we had little baby Noah watching those, and he was loving it. That was actually really cool. And he was just sitting there chilling and watching these cartoons that his dad watched. His dad loved Tiny Toons Adventures and the Warner Brothers. I forget what the Warner Brothers name was. I just parachuted. I'm parachuting next to this guy right now. I'm going to have to take off away from this dude so I can actually gather some loot before he does. And I need to turn the sound up. Alrighty, I'm going to play this match, and then we'll go downstairs and eat. I will see you guys either in the morning or the next clip. Not sure which. What is up, YouTube? Oh, wait. Hold on one second. Happy birthday, wife.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear wife. Happy birthday to you. Jazz hands.
Thank you.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. It's her. It's her birthday.
Here now, you guys.
It's her birthday. She's the big 4-0. And I know you're not supposed to tell a woman's age, but she don't care. She don't care. So, good. Oh, watch the laptops. Watch the laptops. Alright, vlog. Happy Sunday and happy birthday. And it's a happy day. Jazz hands. Wife, you're not supposed to be straightening up the house. This is her job and my job. Mostly her job. Okay? So stop.
I'm not putting my blanket away.
Stop. Stop. I was gonna do, the hammer time thing, but I couldn't run through my head exactly how the dance went. So instead of making a fool of myself, which I normally do on the vlogs anyway, I figured I would try not to make a fool of myself on my wife's birthday. It's just a gift for me to you, wife. A gift from me to you to not make a fool of myself for one day.
Mom, guess what?
Think I can do it?
Guess what? It's your birthday.
Think I can do it?
Merry Christmas. I don't think you make a fool of yourself.
Of course I do. That's what I do.
Merry Christmas.
No, birthday. Okay, we've got to straighten up the house, and we're either going to go to breakfast or have breakfast here.
Breakfast, go to it. Really love it.
The money spender over here doesn't earn a penny, but spends every dime she can possibly get her little grubby hands on.
I earn money.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have 69 bucks upstairs.
You didn't earn that. You did not earn that. That was a Christmas present. She had $130 or something And she's down to $60 since Christmas, which isn't too bad, I guess. Not too bad. Because if I had $130 from Christmas, it'd probably be gone. Just saying. Okay, happy Sunday. Happy birthday. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Steve, just stop. Stop with the happy. I mean, be happy. It's good to be happy. All right. See, wife has told you. I already made a fool of myself. I couldn't even do it for one day. I apologize.
Hi, give her presents now.
You want your presents now, or you want them when we have breakfast, or what do you want to do?
Ew, don't do that. That's disgusting.
Like if we go to a restaurant, do you want to open them at the restaurant?
No.
No?
Ebony, go away. Go.
Ebony's a little pushy this morning.
I'll go get them right now.
Okay, go get him. Well, out, get off my foot.
One of them isn't here.
It is my foot. You don't step on it. Okay. Oh, and one of them hasn't showed up yet. Sometimes Amazon Prime throws me for a loop because they're like guaranteed shipping in 2 days, and then they're like, well, this one's delayed, and then the one that they delayed showed up, and then the one that was supposed to show up on time is now delayed. I don't understand. I know it's not their fault. I know it's probably something with like wherever they're getting it from or supply, I know, and we all know, but it's just still frustrating because they promise 2-day shipping. Which on most things I normally get, sometimes in less than 2 days, which is very surprising. My wife got a package, she ordered a package one evening and it came the next day. That's impressive. But usually not. Hey, where'd you find that paper? I thought all we had was Christmas paper.
I found it in the basement and it wasn't the Christmas paper.
That's Grandma's old paper, I bet. Alrighty, my wife's gonna open some gifts. Go ahead, wife. Just rip into the bad boys. Hey, Ebony, you wanna get your fat head out of the frame, please?
It's moldy bread.
Yeah, we got you a bunch of leftover fruitcakes from Christmas. I hope you like them.
I never ate the fruitcake.
I know, it's still in the fridge, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I should feed it to the squirrels.
There we go. Who's this one from?
Dad, these are all from Dad. These are from me.
One of Emily's, like we said, one of Emily's hasn't showed up. We each got you 3, but my wife loves these things. Like I was telling you in the vlog.
It's so cute.
I was telling you in the vlog, she saw these. Ebony, go. She saw these. Was it at the HorrorCon?
Yeah.
Yeah, at
Ebony,
HorrorCon.
get, go.
Ebony, you got your fat head in the frame.
No, it was the Comic-Con.
Was it Comic-Con?
Oh, yeah.
She found these at Comic-Con.
It's the
Furry bones.
cutest thing.
Show it. Look,
Kate.
it's a. Let me focus in on it if I can. But it's a dragon. It's a little dragon and he's roasted a marshmallow. For some reason, the Canon camera will not focus in. Touch focusing isn't working. So. Touch focusing wasn't working because I had it on the wrong setting. Duh. Back to presents.
That's adorable.
It is adorable. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. See, now we're focusing in. Look at it. It's a dragon and it's roasting a marshmallow. And they're all based on this little skeleton character who wears all these little costumes. Called Furry Bones. But though that's
that
not.
One have?
He's not
I
furry.
don't know. They all came differently. Hopefully, I got like the right order. So far, I have.
So is that one's from me too, isn't it?
Yeah. It's so cute.
Let me see that one.
It's like a T-Rex. It's like, I thought that was appropriate since you're playing Ark.
It is. It's got a little baby
that's
stuffed
from
animal
T-Rex.
one.
Yeah, it's a not a T-Rex but a Tyrannosaurus or a Triceratops. A Tyrannosaurus. Oh dear God, a Tyrannosaurus and a T-Rex are the same thing, Steve.
Go.
But since she's playing Ark, I figured little dinosaurs was appropriate for I'm trying.
I like it.
I try.
Cute. I went from one to now a whole bunch.
I hate wrapping papers. You just wrapping papers.
What?
My wrapping skills suck.
Oh, they're getting good.
I mean, you can pretty much guess what you're getting. I mean, those are obviously anyway.
All the same.
That's what happened to me.
And that's what I just because it's like she wears the Eeyore, there's it's kind of like an Eeyore.
Well, there's like donkey and yeah.
But he's got a monkey
And
for some
monkeys.
reason.
How cute is that?
My favorite one won't be here until the night.
Yeah, her favorite one. Yeah, it's only a couple days.
It's really cool.
Her favorite one is probably my favorite too.
Shayna, I have to wait. Shayna said it's super cool.
Yeah, so you gotta wait to open that last
super
present.
cool one. Yeah.
The super cool ones. Gotta hold you in anticipation.
I'd rather it be this.
Butt stuff.
Bubble stuff.
That is bubble.
You got me the flamingo.
Like it's like a flamingo with a pineapple.
With a pineapple.
It's ready for Cancun.
So cute.
I'm not sure the story behind the furry bones. I'm not sure, but it's this skeleton guy, this little skeleton dude, he's the guy in every one of them. So there's probably
it's a she.
Maybe it is a she, but either way, there's probably some sort of story behind it.
I love that one. That
I
was
kind of
cute.
forgot. I forget. Ooh, I like this one a lot. I like this one.
I need a shelf.
Need a furry bone shell.
You put them on the banister. Oh my gosh, I
more
really like
styrofoam.
this one.
Oh yeah, this one is cute too.
Oh, it's a
Puffer.
Oh my goodness.
They're actually kind of spiky.
It is. Look how cute that is. Thank you. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome, wife. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Mine are all bright colors and his.
And so
are dark.
where's your first furry bones?
I
Is
think
it-
it's in the thing now.
It's in the cabinet.
No, it's in this cabinet because of Christmas.
Oh, grab it. We'll show those. Oh yeah, because you can put these back out again. Oh, be careful. Be careful. You have to move the. So here's her very first furry bones. Is this little bird? She picked it out at Comic-Con, and now she has.
Now I have 6.
Now she has all these guys, and you got another one coming. So.
They're adorable. I don't know which one's my favorite.
The one that's coming is definitely going to be your favorite.
It's definitely gonna be your favorite.
Alrighty guys, so here it is. It's furry bones.
It's these.
So, and I think they have a website probably furrybones.com or something like that. Between those two.
Yeah.
I really like that pufferfish. It's so cute.
I like the colors.
Yeah, I like that.
So, I mean, my wife likes to collect as well. I mean, I definitely have a very large collection in my nerd cave, but
All of mine are
my wife has a very.
I don't know.
I'll show you. Here's my wife's precious moment. This is my wife's collection. This is her china cabinet, and this is the stuff she's been collecting over the years. And so her collection is much bigger, I would say, than mine, because this is front to back.
bigger?
I would say so.
In your collection?
Well, maybe.
You in your collection in just a corner of your room?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But you can see she likes to collect too. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like to collect? And then she's got, these are very old, and they're called Hummels. They're very old. And she's got Smurfs and plates, Disney plates and cups. And that's her grandma's nativity scene she put in here so nothing happens to it. And then plates and Smurfs, and then some very old pottery. And just stuff. Just stuff that she's acquired over the years. Mostly sentimental stuff, as like precious moments are, because they usually have some sort of positive message and very meaning to why you buy it. You usually pick out like a precious moment's almost like a Hallmark card. You can get it specific to the moment. So it's like if it's a birthday, or if it's, you know, if they're just sad, or, you know, or whatever.
I need a shelf in the dining room.
Well, just put them on the banister, wife.
I will, but I need a shelf in the dining room.
For those?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure we have a shelf. I guarantee we have a shelf somewhere. Our kids we have 4 kids, and most of them been through high school, and they made many wooden shelves. So.
Yeah, I have a shelf. Oh yeah, mine's up.
Yeah, I already hung yours up, and we put stuff on it. Alright guys, happy Sunday. It is birthday Sunday for my wife. And honestly, and I know I say this all the time, and I know people are like, blah, dude, you're always just sucking up to your wife. But here's the thing. I love my wife from the bottom of my heart, true love. So, when I say she's the best wife in the world, and when I say she's the best mom in the world, from my heart, I mean that. And that's the truth. And she deserves more than some furry bones. I should bought her a life-size furry bone, like a 7-foot tall furry bone just to put in the middle of the house is what I should have got her.
I don't think I want a 7-foot tall furry bone.
Shipping on that might be a little rough. But if it's Amazon Prime, it's free shipping and should make it here in 2 days. So, all right. Anyway,
It's not normal.
it is time to get this birthday day started. We're either going to breakfast or fixing breakfast. I'm not sure. Whatever we decide to do, I need to get a hold of the kids and let them know. So I've got some planning, a little bit of planning to do, and then the kids are going to be here for dinner tonight. And we're just doing spaghetti because you can make a lot of it quick, cheap. So we're just doing spaghetti and hanging out with the wife, and her kids are going to come over and wish her a very happy birthday because she's very important to them. That's the truth too. We have a very close family. If you haven't noticed, if you're new to the vlogs, this family is very close and we love each other very much. Anyway, Steve, shut up. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, slight change of plans for... Excuse me, I'm vlogging here. We're gonna go do breakfast and skip dinner. We're not gonna do dinner here simply because at noon today it's supposed to get like winter storm advisory, so we're supposed to start getting like snow and ice, and then snow on top of ice, and it's supposed to driving conditions are supposed to be awful, just terrible. And so we don't want anybody having to travel. We got a daughter that lives one town over. We don't want anybody having to travel, so before the storm, we're just gonna go have breakfast and get the kids together that way. But we've had terrible weather lately. This kid,
That's good.
she got a full extra week for a Christmas vacation.
I was supposed to go back Wednesday, and I didn't go back.
So Wednesday was their first day back. So they had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off this week.
We're probably gonna have Monday off.
She's hoping this week because of the weather. Our weather's been it's been cold everywhere. There's places getting cold and snow that don't get cold and snow, like Florida and Georgia and weird places. It's crazy. It's crazy. Alrighty, we're gonna go have breakfast, and then we're gonna well then we got the whole day free, wife. See, we got the whole day free, so we can play video games. And
mad because she doesn't get to spend time with mom.
Yeah, she'll get to spend time with her through breakfast.
So she's coming over earlier.
As long as she's home by noon. She can't be out in the weather. She's got a little truck with no weight in the back, which terrifies me. And I keep telling her every time, you got weight in this truck? No, Dad.
So,
Need to put weight in this truck.
we could go to them early.
Well, weren't we going there?
Yeah, so why don't we just go to them early?
We'll just go to their...
Shayna needs a ride.
We'll just go to their house. Shayna can get a ride from us.
Now? Why would Shayna need a ride? What Charles work? Oh.
Alright, I got kids texting me and we're trying to figure this whole thing out, so I'll see you in the next clip. Alrighty, YouTube, breakfast is over, and it was nice getting together with the kids. And my wife feels much better that they're not coming over because it's already started to kind of rain and ice, and it's been slick for weeks, and the weather's been terrible for weeks. And today is supposed to be our warmest day. It's actually, right now it's 22 degrees, and we've been in the negatives, so that's definitely warmer. And it honestly feels 22. Who would have thought that 22 degrees would feel warm?
Yeah, but it's warming up and melting a little bit, and then it's gonna freeze.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty.
As much as you're saying you will.
She keeps hoping. She's only had an extra 3 days off added to her Christmas break, and she's just praying. She would be happy if they would just call school off indefinitely. Alright guys, we're heading back home. I'm not sure, I don't think we're doing anything the rest of the day besides sitting around and enjoying the day. And my daughter Shayna's bringing an angel food cake over for my wife, which is her favorite. Her all-time favorite. She loves it with strawberries, some whipped cream, delicious. That is her favorite cake, always has been. Is it even really a cake? I guess it is.
Angel food cake.
It's cakes in the name, so I guess that would make it a cake.
It's like you're eating air.
No.
That's why
It's kind of like a cheese puff, sort of. Yeah. Like a cheese puff, there's really not a whole lot of consistency to it, but it's delicious. We don't know. None of us know what the hell we're talking about. Nobody in this truck.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Is that right?
I do.
Is that right? Well,
yeah.
I will let you get by with that since it's your birthday. Anyway, wife, happy birthday. Happy 40th birthday. It's kind of a mile marker in age. You hit them next, what is it, centuries? Is a century 10 years, a century, or that's 100 years? A decade. You hit them decades. It's okay, Steve.
I can't never remember.
You hit them decades, and it's kind of cool. You know, you've transitioned from 30 to 40 now.
No, it's sit.
No, century is 100. Decade is 10.
So dec means 10.
I guess. Maybe we still don't know what the hell we're talking about.
I don't think we do.
Alrighty, it is warm in the truck. Thanks for turning that off. Alrighty, guys. Should have just ended the vlog for the day. There's really nothing. We're really doing nothing. We're playing video games and doing a whole lot of nothing. Right, watching Netflix and just hanging out with my wife. And so I think I'll end the vlog so we can just spend some time together and she can enjoy her birthday. Not that she can't enjoy her birthday with the vlog going on, but like I said, there's nothing happening the rest of the day. And maybe I could shorten this vlog anyway, because the last two vlogs have been, one was almost 3 hours and the other was 2.5 hours. That's a lot of okay. Just as if you notice a difference between the clips, is because I'm on my phone now. Just as I was saying that I haven't filmed as much content, my memory card is full.
You need to empty it this time.
Maybe I do. I probably still have last weekend's vlog on there.
And it was telling you to cut it short.
It was telling me to cut it short. It was that was my sign to cut the vlog short. Alrighty, guys. So let's end it right now before I get onto the highway, and so I can pay attention to the road. And we have a big plow coming, so that is always a sign around here that they know bad weather is coming when they send the plows out. And here he comes, right down the road in his big yellow self with his great big old scoop.
He just scrapes the front of your truck off.
That is an old one. Alrighty, that guy's like, "What are you doing, dude?" Alright, guys, thank you so much for coming to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the weekend vlog, and hopefully it is a shorter one.
You always talk fast.
Hopefully it is a shorter one. That's how I end my vlogs. That's my thing. And also, I'll see you in the next clip. That's my thing. That's my catchphrase. Alright, guys, thanks for coming to the Steve Tooley channel. Thanks for watching this episode of the weekend vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Say bye, fam.